My name is Jeremy Patton. I own United Martial Arts in London, Kentucky. This is Charlie York. We're going to, in this video, just do a basic figure four lock, how to get one from here. And we'll do another video where if it fails and he gets his arm out, we're going to move to a plan B move. I got my side control, arm under his head, and I don't have quite the underhook that I want. He's got his forearm in my throat and it's really bugging me. And then he decides to explode and put some pressure on my throat. It really sucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this hip or straighten my leg out, and I'm just going to go with it like this. And I'm going to hold on to his bicep, and then I'm going to snake my left hand in there, get a hold of his wrist, and then I'm going to come back to my knees and use that to help push his arm back down. So I use my chin and my hand. And here, keep my head down. This way. And then the way you finish the move is you lift his elbow a little bit and you drag his hand towards his hip. That way. And I would like to point out that it's not up here. This doesn't work. You're not doing the move up here. You got to drag his arm that way. You get his elbow closer to his belt. And then the pain's in the shoulder. But if you try to do the move up here, he's going to get out. He's flexible when his arm's up over his head. So one more. He's pressing against my throat, and I straighten out my right leg. I'm going to cup his his bicep this way, and I bring my left shoulder up, and it gives me enough room to sneak my arm in on his wrist. Grab his wrist with my left hand. I'm going to push with my chin and my arm this way, and I keep my elbow against his ear. And you want to try to get my hands in this manner. Head down, raise his elbow, and drag his hand until he taps. When I get the figure four lock, I want to pike my wrist up like that. It helps keep me from hurting my own wrist. It also makes it a lot tighter. So I don't want to be like this. I want my wrist piked up that way. One other thing, when I'm doing this move, notice my grip. Come over here and see my grip, please. I'm not using my thumbs. And in this case, that way I can pike the wrist more. And just doing that alone, I feel his shoulder tightening up. If you grab it with your thumbs, you can't do that as well because the thumbs stop you. They get in the way. So on this move, don't use thumbs. See, my thumbs are not being used here. And don't let your wrist dip like that. Pike the wrist. That way it's already... Some people tap from this. I've tapped people like that, and I didn't even crank their arm yet. Pike the wrist, and then I start... Like you dip his hand in paint, and then you drag it towards his hip. So remember, no thumbs. Pike the wrist. Put the head down. You can actually push for your head if you got a big guy like Charlie. And do the move that way.